Have you ever felt different on a full moon night? As if something ancient was stirring inside you? They say the moon pulls the oceans, but what if it pulls something within us too? Throughout history, full moon nights have been whispered about, not just in poetry, but in sacred rituals, healing ceremonies, and ancient spiritual texts. The moon has always been more than just a beautiful light in the sky. To shamans, it's a guide. To yogis, it's a gateway. To monks, it's a mirror of the mind. But here's what's truly fascinating. Modern science is now beginning to catch up with the mystery. From how moon phases influence our sleep, hormones, emotions, to how full moons may affect the very rhythms of our body and brain. In this video, we dive into the hidden connection between moonlight and healing, blending science, spirituality, and sacred practices. You'll discover why your energy shifts under the full moon, the ancient reason monks meditate more deeply on lunar nights, how the moon can help you release emotional blockages and restore balance, and simple moon rituals you can practice to awaken calm, clarity, and inner healing. So step outside the noise, feel the silence of the night, and let the moon remind you. Healing doesn't always come from action. Sometimes it comes from reflection. Welcome to Satori Nest, where ancient wisdom meets modern awakening. The moon and the human body. What science reveals: the moon has no light of its own, and yet it shines. It's just like our own inner being, invisible but radiant when touched by the right reflection. But what if that reflection affects more than just our minds? What if the moon actually speaks to our biology? One, the pull of the moon water, its tides, and us, we know the moon moves oceans. But did you know it also moves you? The human body is made of over 70% water, and just like the ocean's tides, that water responds to lunar gravity. While the exact mechanisms are still debated, some studies show that blood pressure, cell hydration, and fluid balance subtly shift during full and new moons. This isn't just myth, it's physics. 2. Moonlight and sleep. The lunar effect on rest. In a 2013 study published in Current Biology, researchers found something remarkable. Participants in a sleep lab, unaware of the moon's phase, slept 20 minutes less and had lower melatonin levels during full moons. That means the body somehow is tuned to lunar light even when hidden behind clouds, or when the subject isn't even looking at the sky. Less melatonin means lighter sleep and vivid dreams. Ever felt restless or emotionally raw during a full moon? You're not alone, and now you're not imagining it either. 3. The mind under the moon. Emotion, behavior, and hormones. Hospital workers, police officers, and psychologists have long whispered about the full moon effect, where nights seem stranger, louder, more chaotic. And while not all studies agree, some show slight increases in ER visits, mood swings, and behavioral flare-ups around full moons. Why? It could be due to shifts in serotonin, cortisol, or even lunar-linked circadian rhythms. But many ancient traditions didn't need blood tests to know. The moon stirs the unconscious. It reflects not just sunlight, but what we suppress during the day. So what does all this mean? It means the moon isn't just poetic, it's physiological. Your body listens to it, even when your mind doesn't. And if we learn to align with that rhythm instead of fighting it, We can use the moon not only to understand ourselves, but to heal. Moonlight and spiritual traditions, a gateway to healing and inner power. Long before laboratories, charts, and brain scans, the ancients already knew something sacred about the moon. They didn't measure it. They felt it. From the icy monasteries of Tibet to the jungles of the Amazon. From Vedic chants in India to shamanic drum circles in Peru, the full moon was never just a phase. It was a portal, a time when the veil between the seen and unseen thins. When intentions amplify, energy heightens, and healing deepens. 1. Buddhism. The moon is mirror of mind, and in Buddhist traditions, especially Tibetan and Zen lineages, the full moon holds profound symbolic and energetic power. It's said that Gautama Buddha was born, attained enlightenment, and passed into nirvana, all on full moon nights. On these days, monks engage in deep meditation, fasting, and rituals to purify karma. The moon becomes a mirror, not of the sky, but of the mind. Silent, luminous, reflecting thoughts without clinging to them. Like the moon, the awakened mind shines by reflecting, not grasping. 2. Hinduism and Ayurveda. Lunar energy and the feminine flow. In Vedic wisdom, the moon is associated with Soma, the nectar of immortality. It governs emotions, intuition, and the water element in the body. Full moon nights are believed to enhance spiritual sensitivity, making it ideal for mantra, chanting, prayers, and inner stillness. In Ayurveda, the moon cools the pitta fire and balances the nervous system, promoting calm, creativity, and heart openness. This lunar energy is often seen as Shakti, the divine feminine, soft, fluid, magnetic. To meditate under the moon is to return to the womb of silence, where healing begins not by effort, but by surrender. 3. Shamanic traditions. The moon as portal and healer across indigenous cultures. The moon governs more than just crops and tides. It's the timekeeper of rituals, the guardian of dreams, the bringer of visions. Many tribes perform cleansing ceremonies during full moons, burning herbs, chanting, drumming, or dancing, to release old energies and invite transformation. The moon is seen as a guide, not just light and darkness, but a teacher of cycles, reminding us that healing is never linear, but circular. You do not climb to wholeness, you spiral there again and again, like the phases of the moon. 4. Modern spiritual movements. The rise of lunar rituals. In recent years, people around the world, regardless of tradition, are returning to lunar wisdom. Moon circles, sound baths, intention-setting ceremonies are blossoming across cities. People gather under the sky, barefoot on earth, placing crystals, writing what they want to release or invite, and letting the moon be their witness. Because sometimes healing isn't found in doing more. It's found in remembering what we've always known. In the next part, we'll walk you through specific full moon rituals you can practice, alone or with others, to connect with this ancient energy and begin your own journey of reflection, release, and inner harmony. Whether you live in the city or mountains, whether you've followed spiritual paths for years or are just beginning, the moon is already with you. You just have to look up and listen. Full moon rituals for emotional and energetic healing. You don't need a temple to heal, just the night sky, your breath, a little courage to let go. There's a reason so many cultures hold ceremonies during the full moon. It's not superstition, it's intuition. The full moon marks a culmination point when emotions rise, hidden truths surface, and the energy of the body and spirit reaches a peak. It is a time to release what no longer serves, and to return to a more aligned, authentic state of being. Below are for sacred, yet simple, moon rituals that you can begin tonight. One, the release ritual, letting go under the moonlight. Purpose: clear emotional blocks, old patterns, or limiting beliefs. How to do it? Find a quiet space outdoors or near a window where the moonlight touches you. Take a few deep breaths. Feel what you're ready to release. Fear, regret, guilt, an old version of yourself. Write it down on paper. One word or pages. Let it pour out. Read it out loud. Say, I release this with love. It no longer belongs in my energy. Burn the paper safely or tear and bury it in soil. Visualize the energy leaving your body like smoke rising into the night sky. Letting go is the first act of healing. The moon doesn't judge what you carry. It simply reflects it back and invites you to release it. 2. Moonlight meditation. Absorbing lunar calm. Purpose: harmonize emotions, soothe the nervous system, connect to intuition. How to do it? Sit comfortably where you can see or feel the moonlight. Close your eyes. Visualize the moon's silver light gently pouring into your body, from the crown of your head down to your toes. With each inhale, breathe in that soft, cool light. With each exhale, let go of heaviness. Imagine the light filling every cell, calming every thought, softening the heart. Do this for 10 to 15 minutes. Moonlight is a balm for the soul. Not to fix, but to remind you, you are already whole beneath the noise. 3. Charging objects with lunar energy. Purpose: cleanse and energize sacred tools, crystals, water, journals, mala beads. How to do it? On the night of the full moon, place your objects outside or on a windowsill. Let them soak in the moonlight overnight. As you place each item, say, may you be cleared, charged, and aligned with truth and love. For water, fill a glass jar with filtered water, seal it, and leave it out. The next day, use it for drinking, washing your face, watering plants, or in your altar space. The moon doesn't just reflect, it infuses. 4. The intention candle, inviting what you desire. Purpose: focus the mind on growth, healing, and new beginnings. Best done on a new moon, but also powerful after releasing during a full moon. How to do it? Light a white or natural candle. Place your hands over your heart. Ask yourself, what do I want to feel, create, or embody in this next cycle? Write your intention clearly and positively. Example: I allow myself to feel deep peace, and trust the unfolding of life. Place it under your pillow, in your journal, or near your candle. Speak it aloud. Return to this intention daily or each moon phase. Where your intention flows, your energy goes, and the moon in her silent majesty amplifies both. These rituals are not about superstition. They're about slowing down, becoming present, and reawakening your relationship with nature and with yourself. So now, take a breath. Feel the stillness within you like the moon hanging silently above the world. We've explored the science, how lunar rhythms shape our sleep, our emotions, our biology. We've walked through the spiritual traditions, rituals and reflections passed down from monks, mystics and healers for centuries. We've remembered the moon as more than just a celestial body, but as a mirror of the soul, a teacher of change, a companion in healing. And here's what matters most. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to listen and flow. Like the moon, you will wax and wane. You will shine and retreat. You will let go, begin again. That's not a flaw. That's the rhythm of life. It's the wisdom of healing. Before you go, tonight, if the moon is out, go outside. Stand barefoot on the earth. Breathe slowly. Whisper a prayer, or say nothing at all. Just let the moonlight touch your skin, and remember, you are not separate from the universe. You are part of its rhythm, its silence, its sacred dance. You are not broken. You are becoming. If this message resonated with you, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Satori Ness for more journeys into the sacred space where science meets spirit. Share this video with someone who needs a little light tonight. See you under the next full moon.